Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Pavan.
And I'm Adam.
And today we're watching Vinland Saga Season 1, Episode 2, called Sword.
Sword. This is gonna happen a lot with the Vikings.
This was like the never-ending saga for Demon Slayer. That is how I say it, and that's that. I don't have an excuse. If you want to see the debate, go start watching Demon Slayer, and you will get the full background.
And read all the comments, because I was right. Anyway.
Alright, we got a little bit of a foundation laid last episode. A little bit of background. Thor's, Thorfinn, Ylva, Helga. They are the family. We've got Leif, whatever. The explorer. And Halfdan.
Yeah.
The slave owner.
From across the mountain.
There's a scary looking blonde man with a... what is that called?
Scar?
The flat top. With a flat top. Coming in hot. So something is up with him. I thought that the family ran away from Iceland last episode. Don't know where I came up with that.
Yeah, I think they're still there.
I think they're heading to Vinland. That's just me.
The winters are getting too cold.
Winters are getting dicey. He get rid of all of their sheep. Because they're moving.
With the worst Catan trade ever.
That was not smart. I'll trade you 8 sheep for a man who's about to die. Okay.
You can't buy integrity.
Thorfinn, that is going to be a core memory for him. There's not much to say.
Let's figure
We
it
got
out.
the lay of the land a little bit. I'm assuming it's going to continue in this episode. So let's do it. Vinland Saga Season 1, Episode 2 is coming right now.
Lunch. Good old Saturdays.
彼らのその習慣をイングランド人は知っていた。女子供の出容赦するな。皆殺しが王のご命令だ。
よーし、やり部隊前へ突撃。ああ、戦場があっち行っちゃった。もうなんでいつもすぐにやられちゃうんだろう。
死体は喋っちゃダメだ、トルフィー。
お前いつも真っ先に死ぬの、ファクシー。
It's not boding well.
天国にあるバルハラでは毎日お肉が食べられるからね。
強い戦士じゃないとバルハラには入れないんだぞ。
そっか。
母上や姉上は行けるのかな、バルハラ。
やられたか、トルフィン。雪の上で死ぬと風邪をひくぞ。
明日出発。いいな、いいな。今度どこ行くの？
ノルウェーさ、遊びじゃないぞ。商売に行くんだ。料理物や
So they didn't run
持
away.
ってって
Not
ワイン
sure where I
なん
came
か
up
と
with
交
that.
換するんだ。
じゃあ僕も行く。
ダメ。じゃあってなんだ。さらっと言うな。
ケーチ。 流氷にぶつかっても知らないかんね。
年末までにワインが欲しいんだよ。本国のみんなとイエス・キリストの誕生日をワインで祝うんだ。
僕の父上はミードが好きだよ。分けてもらえば。
ワインを飲むことに意味があるんだ。あるいはこの村にワインがあるかと思ったんだが。トルフィン、一走りお前の父上に伝言を頼む。軍船が来た。
よっよっ。こんなもんでどうかな、親方。今度は塞がったろう。
水入れてみな。
難しいもんだな。
力を入れすぎなんだよ、トールズさん。
父上、父
ここだ、トロフィー。
上、父上、また軍船が来たよ。すげえでかいやつ。
Oh dear.
トロルのトールズを出せって言ったきり、あのままだ。
トールズってトールズさんだよな。トロル？
しかしありゃ半端な連中じゃねえな。
The beards tell you
たち
that.
みてえなゴロつきとは違うぜ。
They said the beards give them away as being the real deal.
やつはこの村を攻める気じゃ。
ヨウムの戦士たちよ、私はここだ。
Are they buddies?
What up?
トールズさんに礼を。
まさかここまで探しに来るとはな。フローキ。
ノルウェー遠征以来になりますな、トールズ殿。よもやこのような最果ての地にお隠れとは。
要件を言え、フローキ。
では、まずは上陸の許可を。
何者なんだろうな、トールズ。
Did you study any like Norse mythology? Okay.
Why?
Floki's the trickster god, I believe. If I'm not
Really?
mistaken. Yeah.
Adam is just a bag of surprises.
I-
Not only does he know every spell in every grimoire, he also knows all of the Norse gods.
I took a mythology class in university. My memory's not betraying me. And I think that sea god was kind of their end of the world god. Like his serpent would eat its tail and then it would. That was kind of the circle of life. He was living in the middle of the ocean.
Flocky?
No, when they showed the picture of that sea monster.
Oh, I thought
Like
it looked
that.
like an eyeball to me.
An eyeball?
On the shields?
No. This was episode 1 when they showed the picture of the
Oh.
map at the end of the world.
Wait, so was that the guy that was standing with Thor's when they were on that first battleship?
Yes.
And he was way bigger than Thor's?
No, I think that was somebody else. He said, I'm waiting for Floki to come. So I don't think we had met him yet. He must have been like one of the captains or whatever on another ship.
But everybody's like, wow, how is Thor so famous? This battle was literally 5 years ago. Like, where was everybody?
He probably was at the battle and then took his family elsewhere.
Oh, and 5 years ago, he was in that field of wheat.
Correct.
So not in Iceland.
Probably not.
I don't think Iceland has wheat.
Yeah,
Do
he
they have
probably
wheat?
left.
Okay.
He probably was tired of fighting.
Got a family.
若い頃に戦働きをしてたとは聞いたけど、声がでけえよ、あれ。あんまり自分のことを話さない人だからな。
おい、俺にも見せろよ。
ヨウムの戦士たちって言ってたよな。お前知ってるか？さあ。
なんか父上怒ってる。
入浴の最中を狙っての奇襲だったということです。デーンロー各地で多くのデンマーク人がイングランド軍に殺害されました。そしてその中にはデンマーク国王スベンの妹君グンヒルド様もいたとのこと。妹の敵討ち。スベン王は良い口実を得ました。 大きな戦が始まります。我ら戦士の出番です。
戦？
ヨウム戦士団はデンマーク軍と連合します。来たる春にはイングランドへの侵攻が始まりましょう。
好きにするがいい。ここは北の最果ての小村だ。北海の向こうで大国同士が何をしようと関わりはない。
そうは参りません。我が首領シグバルディの命令は全艦隊ヨムスボルグに集結せよ。例外はない。お分かりかな？そのものがたとえ脱走兵といえどもね。
脱走？
ヨウム戦士団大隊長トロルのトールズ。この度の戦、あなたも参戦するのです。トールズ殿、この度のことは我が首領の恩情なのですよ。15年前行方不明になったあなたがこの度晴れて戦線に復帰する。すべてを不問にしてそういうことにしてくださるというのです。我が首領はそれほどにあなたの腕を惜しまれている。
それを伝えるために軍船で来ることはあるまい。村の者が動揺している。
That's the point.
お代わりになられましたな、あのトールズ殿が。あるいはこの村が変えたのか。
だ、逃げろ！
Oh my gosh. I was like, it happened 5 years ago. Because for whatever reason, I blanked out the 87 and thought it was 97. So Thorfinn is 15.
Okay, that makes a little more sense.
It doesn't make sense that he's playing swords in the...
Yeah, he looks a little undersized.
Okay, so
He's like
for whatever
he's a
reason, I
runt,
said
though.
987 at the beginning of last episode, and then completely X'd out that 8 and put a 9. It was like 5 years ago.
So he's not... Thor's isn't young anymore either.
Thor's isn't young. Thorfinn looks young for 15.
That doesn't add up.
I don't understand the games that they're playing at that age. I feel like true Vikings,
They would have been
the
training with
15-year-olds
real
would have been in battle already.
Yeah. And they would have had a set of shoulders and some facial hair. This kid looks 9.
So Thor's was the leader, and he deserted them?
Thor's was not the leader. The leader
The
is
captain.
asking for him
Wasn't
to come
he the
back.
captain?
He may have been a leader of a ship, but he's not the leader.
But he deserted.
Sounds like
And
it.
now the actual leader of the group is giving him a chance to come back amicably. But really, he has no choice.
Yes.
He's like, I'm doing this as a courtesy. I'm only going to ask once.
Well,
is that what it is?
Kind of. The other thing you have to understand about Viking society is, you know how they were talking about Valhalla? So that's
Yes.
their heaven.
Yes.
And only warriors get in there. So everybody wants to get into Valhalla. That's your goal on earth, is to be a warrior enough to get into Valhalla. So he may not be forcing him, but it's like, this is your chance to go to heaven and make a name for yourself. And on another note, if you ever want to get me anything, drinking beer out of a horn like that would be cool.
Oh my gosh, that's never going to happen. Are you kidding me? What do I have to buy a holder for it too?
Yeah, that'd be
No,
awesome.
No.
That's
Think of
what
the
I
musk ox that had to die for that.
Well, hopefully it was on its way out and
A musk ox. That horn's about to be this big.
drinking out of a horn is what I took from that scene though.
良い村だ。子供の様子でわかる。戦災とは今日まで無縁だったのでしょうな。
So there was a threat.
戦だぞ！すっげえ！俺初めてだよ。わざわざ
Okay, you know what I'm thinking?
さんを誘いに来
The
たんだぜ。
sister is 15.
すげえよ
Thorfinn was born
お前の
later.
親父さんは。
I
Maybe.
can't.
でもよ、俺ら連れてってもらえるかな。
You guys will all die in 5 minutes.
やっぱ強くねえとダメか。まあその点俺は大丈夫だな。お前ら人を切ったことねえだろ。そういう経験があるかないかで。悪い。
私もね、 子供の使いじゃないんですよ。あなたがこたびの戦に加わらぬとおっしゃるなら、私は使命を果たせぬし、我が狩猟の面目も潰れる。そうなればとても手ぶらでは帰れません。お分かりでしょう。
Getting that call up, baby.
ヨーム戦士団。ベンドランドの港町ヨムスボルグに基地を持つ軍団だ。トールズが昔ヨームの戦士だったとはな。
強いんすか？
強い。あまりに強くてベンドランド王などは彼らから税金を取れないでいるほどさ。北海最強を自負する軍団だ。
撤収！戦隊裏に戻れ！撤収！
何今の感じ悪い
な。助かったな、あれ。
聞かれよ村の衆。私はヨーム戦士団の不老機だ。主命により勇者トールズ・スノーレソンに活性を頼むためこの地へ参った。
勇者
トールズ殿は我が狩猟の求めに応じられ軍船一隻の提供を約束なされた。我と思わん者はトールズ殿と共にヨムスボルグへ参られよ。ではトールズ殿、いずれ戦場で会いましょう。
戦だ。
Well, the people who've never experienced it are happy. And the one who has is not.
断れなかったのかね、トールズ。
村を巻き込んでしまったな。昔、人を殺すことで身を立てていた。でもある日急に嫌になったんだ。殺すのも殺されるのも。だから逃げたんだ、戦場から。死んだようにうまく見せかけたつもりだったんだが
な。だったらもう一度。
He held his breath forever to get away from them.
逃げればこの村が俺の代わりに報復される。ヨウムの掟は脱走者を許さない。
I was that good.
自分のしてきたことにけじめをつける時が来たんだ。
The sins of the father. Yeah, you were right though. Everybody's excited. You don't really know what it's actually like. You just get the stories of the heroes and the legends and the entrance to Valhalla and all of that. And then you watch your best friend get stabbed.
It is a pretty genius / maniacal way to get people excited to fight for you, though.
100%.
To make up a kingdom where only the few can go.
Yeah, but I mean that was life, right? I'm curious if he ends up training guys from the village on his ship, or I mean, none of them knew he was a fighter or a hero, and they all look real green
and real young.
Yeah.
Are? レイフさん、今日出港じゃなかったっけ？
トールズに頼まれたんだ。その軍船と船団を組むことにしたよ。
そうか、確かにその方が安全だ。いざって時は俺らが守ってやるからよ。
そりゃ頼もしい。しかしな、どいつも戦好きなことよ。
今やられただろ。ルール守れよな。
Oh yeah?
なんだこいつ、大丈夫か。待てよトルフィン。
Just slapping kids with his sword.
He's pissed his dad was a deserter.
よし、あげるぞ。よし、もう一度行くぞ。
トールズ、ちょっと見てやってくれないか。
折れてるな。子供の遊びにしちゃやりすぎだ。一月の間添え木をしておいてくれ。
すまんなトールズ。
トルフィンがやったんだよ。あいつ最近ムカつくんだ。手加減しねえし、もう絶対仲間に入れてやんねえ。
本当か。うちの子が。それはすまなかった。よく言って聞かせる。
気にすんなよ、子供同士のことだ。でもまだ6つだろ。4つ5つ上の子たちに怪我させると大したもんだよ。
Okay, well, I got his age number right, just so I was way off with everything else.
トールズ。
うわよ、これ一式くれんの親父。じいさまの代からの家宝の武具で存分に戦ってこい。あれ、
He'll be the first one to die, I'm sorry to say.
Probably.
俺のも見てくれ。馬の首を一撃で落としたっつ名品だぜ。
おお、でけえな。獲物ったら槍だよ。
おお、なんなら勝負するか。
もうあんたって子は何でもかんでも放りっぱなしにすんなよなってこら聞いてんの。片付けないと捨てちゃうよ。いいの。いい、もういらない。なんなのよ、物置ひっくり返して。うちの武器はどこ。は？武器？僕には武器が必要なんだ。武器があれば。あんたさては戦士になって父上の船に乗せてもらっちゃおうとか考えてる？言っとくけどね、無駄な努力よ、あんたみたいなちびっこが。
He found the chest.
ある日
He probably can't even pick it up. Oh. He's gonna cut himself.
きれい。
Ouch.
何？どうしたの、ゆるば。
Thorfinn's about to learn a tough lesson from his dad. If he paid 8 sheep for a slave, he's not gonna let his kid go around bullying other kids. I'm very curious what the form of this lesson is going to take.
I'm sensing a massive time skip in the next episode or two.
Probably.
But yeah, this is going to be core memory number 2 that we witness for Thorfinn, I think. How to treat people.
I don't think it's gonna be a violent lesson though.
No, his dad does not seem like a violent person when he's not doing his job.
When his dad's not being violent, he doesn't seem like he's violent. I'm curious how he's going to get this across to him though.
剣が欲しいか、トルフィン。剣は人を殺す道具だ。お前はこれで誰を殺すつもりなんだ。
敵。
お前の敵は誰なんだ。
ハーフ団とか。
よく聞け、トルフィン。お前に敵などいない。誰にも 敵などいないんだ。傷つけて良いものなどどこにもいない。
おかしいよそんなの。だって父上は明日戦に行くんでしょ。敵を殺しに行くんでしょ。子供じゃない。父上は嘘を言ってる。僕にだってわかる。
トルフィン。
トルフィンスキャリー危ねえって。ほら血出た血。
ヘルガ。
はい。
あの子を頼む。
西北西から微風、波穏やか。今朝はオーディン神の機嫌がいい。出港にはいい朝だな。
ああ。
よーし、行ったな。左手で投げて命中ならその酒樽は俺のもんだぞ。
うるせえ。当たってから言え。
主よ。
行くぞキリスト坊主。避けたら殺すぞ。あ、てめえ避けてろ。今避けてろ。殺す。マジ殺す。次は俺だ。
神父様。
だから避けんじゃねえっつう。おめえが下手なんだろ。おい、ヨウムの兄さん方、あんたらも一杯やらねえか。
Disciplined.
お行儀が良くていらっしゃる。
ほっとけ。安酒はお口に合わねえんだとよ。
おりゃ。
相変わらず貴様の手下は品がないな、アシュレット。
キリスト教が好かねえだけですよ、フローキーの旦那。それよりさっさと仕事の話をしましょうや。手下どもも俺もこんな僻地で待たされて退屈してたんです。
I don't remember.
大きな変更はない。報酬は金5ポンド。奴の死体と引き換えでなければ払わんぞ。奴の船と積み荷はお前たちの好きにして。トールズを殺せ。
So much for being off the hook as a deserter. I wonder if there's more to it if it's just that.
It seems like that's a pretty awful offense.
Deserting? I think the worst.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But I'm wondering if there's something personal there as well. Oh, interesting. And I'm still wondering, like, is this about...
Nobody's coming back to that village.
So you think this is the end of Thor's?
Yes.
And this is going to set up the feud with the kid?
Yes.
You're probably right. That's too bad because I like Thor's as a character.
Oh, he was great.
Sarah's already talking about him in past tense.
Yeah, sorry I got my timelines so messed up. 8 became 9 and then the wheels were off. But it's confirmed Thorfinn is 6, so that must mean his sister is like 15.
Probably. And again, assuming the kid was... Yeah, there was no...
But we're back on track, I think.
Yeah.
Dang, okay, well...
Do you think Thorfinn went crazy because his dad was a deserter?
Or maybe he wanted to join in the fighting.
Maybe.
He was practicing.
Do you think Thor knows he's not coming back? I think he does.
Oh, yeah. Well, because he's like, Helga, you have to take care of him for me.
Yeah.
And Helga is also sick. Didn't they say that in episode 1?
Yeah.
Thorfinn is for sure about to be an orphan.
Thorfinn. Alright, well, we'll see what happens. We'll
Ruthless.
See. Yeah, but that was the way it was.
Yeah. Only the strong survive in Viking land.
So far, so good. I'm enjoying it.
I'm intrigued. I said that last episode. Same word applies. Keep it coming. I want to learn more. I like the history. I like the cultural aspects.
Adam's mythology lessons.
Yes. So let us know your thoughts. Be sure to hit us up with your comments below. And as always, we'd be so excited if you would like this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more Vinland Saga coming next week. Bye!